I don't know about that, but it is definitely customized.
That's
You're never gonna forget it's yours.
No.
Oh, all right.
Treasure this, thank you.
Try this now to
Okay.
substitute for that distortion.
Great.
So. Now put the reverb on.
Yeah, I was waiting for permission. Hey, this is Tim Pierce, and I'm jamming in the van at NAMM 2020. I am from Albuquerque, New Mexico, but I've lived in Los Angeles and worked as a studio musician starting in 1979. I moved there when I was 20 years old. I've been playing guitar since I was 12. I got obsessed at 12 and never looked back. My first guitar came from Sears, and it was a Harmony. It took about a year, but I ended up in the late 60s with a used Strat. My hands always sweat really badly, so I would burn up a set of acoustic strings within minutes in the studio. When I tried elixirs originally, they literally changed my life, and now I can leave elixirs on a guitar for months. It sounds smooth and even for weeks and months. The tone really stays the same throughout the life of the string. The great thing about a compressor is that as a guitarist, you have so much dynamic range. You know that when you pick, it can be 100 different grades of soft, medium, or loud. So a compressor allows you to be as dynamic as you want, but for the listener and for the music, it brings up the quiet parts and softens the loud parts so that everything comes out even, and it's a great thing to listen to. I was surprised when I fired up the CP1X at the amount of clarity and definition it gave me. It really seemed to follow and adapt to everything I played. No matter what style I played, this compressor always seems to react in a musical way. Whether it's country picking or very aggressive clean R&B, or heavy rhythm, or even distorted lead soloing, it always enhances what I'm doing.
An Albuquerque native who grew up and attended Highland High School. At a very young age, he fell in love with the music that he heard on the radio in the 60s. At the age of 20, the obvious move was to Los Angeles, where he had immediate success both as a studio musician and a performance guitarist. So much that he landed the lead guitar position with international sensation Rick Springfield. This went on for several years as Tim toured the world. In the late 80s, Tim decided he would make the move to dedicate his efforts exclusively in the studio. This turned out to be a monumental decision, as he quickly became one of the most sought-after studio guitarists in the world. He was named one of the top session guitarists by Guitar World magazine. Tim has recorded well over 1,000 sessions, and just to scratch the surface, names like Phil Collins, Rod Stewart, Seal, Michael Jackson, and the list goes on and on.